Hello,
Yeah, hello.
am I speaking to Miss Subuhi?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Sudarshan calling from Second Software. We were supposed to have a discussion. Is it a right time to speak to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on. Let me put on my partner to along with me. So, just
Okay.
hold on. I'll connect Mr. Srinivas as well. Just hold on.
The person you are speaking with has put your call on hold. Please stay on the line.
ನೀವು ಮಾತನಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕರೆಯನ್ನು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಲೈನ್ನಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಇರಿ.
आप जिस व्यक्ति से बात कर रहे हैं उसने आपकी कॉल को होल्ड पर रखा है. कृपया लाइन पर बने रहें. The person you are speaking with has put your call on hold. Please stay on the line.
ನೀವು ಮಾತನಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕರೆಯನ್ನು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಲೈನ್ನಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಇರಿ.
आप जिस व्यक्ति से बात कर रहे हैं उसने आपकी कॉल को होल्ड पर रखा है. कृपया लाइन पर बने रहें. The person you are speaking with has put your call on hold.
Hello,
Hello. Yes.
Subuhi, you are there? Srinivas, you are there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Subuhi, why don't you just tell us something about yourself?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Subi.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Hi.
Wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Only
Okay, no
for
problem.
2 minutes. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please tell us something about yourself and highlight your React experience.
Yes, sir. I am Subhu Imran and total 5.11 year experience, and currently I am working in Logistics Solutions Private Limited. So,
Mm-hmm.
and in React.js, 2 year experience I have, and total
Mm-hmm.
and 3 projects I have completed in React.js. So earlier I was working in Angular, also Angular
Mm-hmm.
4 version.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. And my current company is Logixel. So I have done 2 projects in current company. First is Afiz and second is Triple B Bed Bath and Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Afiz is a totally returning process when anyone purchase online product. So they can
Mm-hmm.
return their product easily via online or via offline. So this
Mm-hmm.
is the duration of this only 6 months. So this is also has completed and but not
Mm-hmm.
released in January, mid of January or maybe February is go to release. And my second project is a Triple B Bed Bath and Beyond. This is a totally online shopping project, and
Mm-hmm.
this is the duration of this 6 to 7 years. My team is working on this project from last 6 to 7 years. So this is also
Mm-hmm.
almost has completed.
So
So
is it
in
a maintenance kind of project or was there any new
this is
development
a
in there?
support, but sometimes is a development also. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Can you
go ahead,
tell us
Sudarshan.
what exactly is React? What did you understand by React? What is React?
React is a programming language. This is support in JavaScript, but before earlier, that time I was working in Angular. So
Mm-hmm.
in Angular or HTML, so HTML
Mm-hmm.
file. So React JS is support the JSX. So there is
Mm-hmm.
no any HTML. So JSX is handled just like a HTML. So any
Mm-hmm.
JavaScript code it is convert through the Babel. So that is a
Okay.
React.
Okay. What in your profile you have mentioned about single page application, right?
Yes.
What exactly is a single page application?
Single page application, when we move one page to another page, so that is not go to the second tab. It is go to the in a single page. For example, if you want to log in, so login page is just open in the same application, same page. So
Mhm.
this is a single page application.
Okay. When do you use a single page application and when do you use a multiple page application?
Single page. Sir, I don't have. Actually, I am using only single page application. So,
Okay, that's fine. So what are some of the major features of React in your view? Why should we use React?
actually, as my point of view, React is easy as comparison to Angular. So,
Mm-hmm.
because this is very easy to learning, and
Mm-hmm.
we can easily communicate. Is a It is a very easily platform also. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, if you want to go um, any your application, so there are two functional and class component also. So if
Mm-hmm.
there is no rendering again and again, so that time we should go functional component. My point of view, it
Mm-hmm.
is very easy to learn. So that is
Okay.
yeah.
Have you ever come across a virtual DOM? What is
Yes.
virtual DOM?
Yes, Virtual DOM, actually React support the Virtual DOM for high performance, because earlier because when we are using a real DOM, so Virtual DOM is just a copy of the real DOM. So for example, there are 3 to 4
Mm-hmm.
div. So if you want to change a particular div, so when
Mm-hmm.
we are using a real DOM, so that time whole div is rendered from parent to child. But when
Mm-hmm.
React support the virtual DOM, that's why if you want to update any particular element, so only that element is rendered, not a whole. So rather
Mm-hmm.
than a whole element, so that is a virtual DOM. So this is a exact working of virtual DOM for high performance also.
Okay. What do you understand by server-side rendering?
Um, Server side rendering, actually we are fees project na. My project is also server side rendering, because we are using a microservice. So microservice, my backend team also handle all the APIs, all the
Mm-hmm.
variables. So we are also we handle only um any front end part. So we are handle that time, backend team is giving some APIs or some variables, only that is handled. So this is a server side rendering, because the JSON also coming from the backend.
Okay. So have you come across unidirectional data flow?
Unidirectional.
Mm-hmm.
No, sir. I think
Okay.
two-way or one-way data binding, you want to say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No? Mm,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
okay.
know anything about that?
Um, no, actually, two-way React support the one-way data binding. Um,
Okay.
no.
Can you differentiate between a React element and a component? What is the difference?
Component, actually we can say, is a class component, pure component, and functional component. And
Mm-hmm.
element is, we can say, in JSX, just like a p tag, div tag. So these are the React elements.
Okay. Can you differentiate between a class component and a functional component?
Yes, so when we are using a class component, so in class component there are props and state is available. If you want to pass any data from parent to child, so we can use
Mm-hmm.
props. But props is a immutable, we cannot change any value through the props. So that
Mm-hmm.
time, if you want to update any state, so we are using a state in class component. So there is a this dot state, and the set state method is um, uh, render. So set state method is updating your state. So this is the main feature of the class component. Or if you want to render again and again your component, so that time we are using a lifecycle method also. But when we'll go the functional component, in functional component there is no any state, only props we are using through when we are passing one to another component. So that time we are using a prop as an argument in a functional component. So but in React
Okay.
16.8 features, hooks is coming. So hooks mainly used for a functional component. So here is a use state method for updating their state.
Okay. Fine.
Can you
Okay.
give
Just
some examples of hooks? Like any
Yes.
examples of hooks which you have done?
Yes, in Hafiz, my first project in Hafiz, I have done in hooks in use state and use effect. So that time there are multiple uh, pages like order search page and order detail page and printers also. So that time we are using there my client requirement is when there are 3 printers for different pages. So once we are select the printer from the drop down, so that time that printer name we should show another 2 pages. So that time we are using a set state. So in use state we are giving us some um, value and method, and like a use state, and that variable name we are entering in the JSX. We are using in JSX through the map method, and that method like a set state or a set printer method. So we are calling inside our the function. So that time we are when we select any drop down from, so like printer name, so printer name it will show on another next 2 page also. So it is rendering. So use state is used.
okay. In our previous conversation, you mentioned something about the state and props, correct?
Yes.
What is the difference between a state and a props?
Yeah, state mainly for using updating your state, and
Mm-hmm.
props we cannot update their value. So props is
Mm-hmm.
a immutable, and props only passing the data from one component to another one component. But state is only that a particular component is a block of component. So
Okay.
yeah.
So you said in a class you are storing a state, correct?
Yes.
Can we update the state directly?
In class component,
Hmm.
no, through the set state method we can use.
Okay. Fine. Have you ever come across the 3 dots of
Yes,
operator?
rest operator and spread operator.
Okay. Can you
Yeah.
explain what exactly does it do?
Yeah, actually, when we are using a triple dots, so it is just to combine the data. For example, these are array, and combine the array. So, for
Mm-hmm.
example, these are the array 1, and we are giving some value 1, 2, 3, and array 2. So that time we are using a triple dot and array 1, and so array 1 and a triple dot array 1 and comma array 2. So array 1 and combine the array 2 both in a single line. So it is just combine the array value, array
Okay.
of index.
Fine. Okay. So what are the limitations of React?
Limitations limitations of React, I think mm, um, I don't know, sir. I think
That's okay. That is fine. That's
yeah.
okay. Okay. Now you somewhere you mentioned about the life cycle, correct?
Yes.
Can you tell us something about the component life cycle?
Yeah. So component did mount, and should component update, component will unmount and get derived state from props. These are the new life cycle. method. So component date mount is rendered only once after the component, and
Mm-hmm.
when then after render the component, and then component will unmount method if you want to stop any component, or we are using some timer, so that time if you want to stop the timer, so component will unmount is just we are using this life cycle method. And should component update life cycle method, if any state has changed, it is just a compare with previous state and current state. If state has changed, so that time component should update life cycle method is rendered.
Okay. Have you ever come across a higher order component, HOC?
Yes, HOC is
What is a higher order component?
yeah, actually, we are giving some example for there are two components. In
Mm-hmm.
two components using same functionality, like a increment or some other using same functionality. So these are the also if two components A and B is using same functionality. So first of all, it is JS execution time is increase, and bundle size also is increased, so that time we are using a HOC. It means enhance the component and giving the new component. So HOC, we are creating some HOC file, and the same functionality we are putting in the HOC file, and we just share the same functionality in required components. So we are using import and export. Import the HOC in component A and component B. It just take as an argument of component A in HOC. So these are the main is sharing the functionality and enhance the component.
Okay. Have you ever come across a context? What is a context?
Yes, context actually we are using in our project Triple B. So that time uh, props tree. So if you want to share if you want to pass any data from one to another component, like there are 4 to 5 components, so that time we are using component A, component B, component C, and then component D. So this is a tree props. So when we are using a context, so context is mainly using for only using like if you want to share the data from component A to direct component D. So in component A, we are using a context dot provider, and we are giving some value, and that value we are using in component D like a consumer. So only required component we are using a consume the value. So that is not required for all the component B or C. So that is a
Mm-hmm.
context.
Okay. Have you come across fragments?
React dot fragments.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, React dot fragments. That time, every time we are using in our project, because they are not creating another empty elements.
Mm-hmm.
So that is your using React
Okay.
dot
Have you
fragments.
okay. Have you come across a controlled and uncontrolled components?
Uh, Control or uncontrol. I think that is um, for handled in state management. I don't I don't think I don't have much knowledge. Mm.
Okay. That's fine. That's okay. That is fine. Okay. Have you ever come across React INTL for internationalization?
No, sir.
Okay. That is fine. Then, do you have experience in routing?
Yes, React routing.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
What is a React router?
Sometimes if you want to navigate one page to another page, so that time we are using a routing for
Mm-hmm.
navigation, navigate the
Okay.
page. Yeah.
Okay. What are the components that you have come across of React router? Can you give examples?
Yes, in React router, that time we are using, for example, we are using a app.js or some other file. So the a router and some path, and we are giving some component like a login page. So component is a login in curly
Okay.
braces.
Okay. Fine. So have you come across push and replace methods?
Yes, in JavaScript.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, push, it means if you want to push um, any value, so that time we are using a push method. And replace, actually we are using some very in our project triple B, so we are using some query parameter, so like
Mm-hmm.
in store login page, and we are giving some
Mm-hmm.
hash parameter. So in hash
Mm-hmm.
parameter is just replace with the question mark. So these are the we are using the replace in query
Okay.
parameter. Hmm.
Okay. Supposing after login, I have to redirect my page to some other location. How do
Yes.
I do that?
In actually we are using in
Mm-hmm.
redirect component. Some we are using some params, and some state we are
Mm-hmm.
using. So we are giving some path also. So after the
Okay.
login, we are just going to the home page or some other page.
Okay.
Redirect component.
Okay. Have you used Redux in any of your projects?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is Redux?
Redux is a middleware of React, that is
Mm-hmm.
mainly used for state management. So
Okay.
in state management, so we actually before Redux, there are triple V is a very big project, so we cannot handle multiple files. So that time we are using a Redux. We are using some store. So
Mm-hmm.
all the files but we are using in store, and store we are giving some provider, and they are the wrap up of the our component like app.js. And if any state has changed or any store has changed, so that time component is rendered. So if you want to communicate with the components through the connect method, so connect method we are uh, using in our component. So I take as a function as an argument to map state to props and map dispatch to props if any state has updates. So map state to props is uh, execute this method, and it is then after it will go to the action and reducer. And reducer is just mainly totally dependent on the action type. So for example, we are giving a action type is login, and so that type is using in reducer file. So in switch case statement.
Okay. What is the difference between a component and a container?
uh, Component and container. Component mainly using for container mainly using for a presentational our application present in our browser. So
Mm-hmm.
container and component is just keep the functionalities for our application.
Okay. Fine. Have you come across a selector?
Yes, selector, actually we are also using selector. So selector, um, uh, we are creating some selector, and we are some mm, import in another file that a function
Mm-hmm. Have
selector.
you come across Flux by any chance?
No, no.
Okay. So you don't have experience in Flux.
No. Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Uh, what are the ways in which we can do this styling? You must have done styling, right? When you said you have done UI, you must have come
Yes,
across
sir.
styling,
Yes.
correct? Can you explain the different ways of styling a React component?
Yes, sir. Different way of styling. like inline style, and sometimes we are using model or external style and inline style.
Okay. Inline style is fine. Okay. Can you explain the other two?
External and internal.
Yes.
Yeah, external actually that time we are using of some style.css file we are using. If you want to use like a same page, like a login page or some header or footer, if you want to same in different pages, so that time we are using a external. So say we are giving a same class name for header and for footer, and we are using some external file, and same external css we are importing in the footer, if you want to same header and footer in different pages. So and internal, so if you want to just like a color for a table color or table font size, if you particular page, if you want like a table heading, if you want in a palette.js, so that time we are using a internal css.
Okay. So do you have any experience in testing? How do you
um,
test a React application?
Actually unit testing we have done,
Okay.
and yeah, so sometimes we
Can
are
you
running
explain?
some test cases also.
Okay.
Can you explain your unit testing, like how you would do it?
Unit testing actually we are using when we are pushing the code in our local branch, and then it is go to the mirror, so that time we are using a unit testing for testing our project, testing our code. And
Okay.
sometime we are run the test command, so yarn run test coverage.
Okay. Can you tell us what is a shallow renderer?
No.
Have you come across? Okay. What about a test renderer?
Test renderer, no, I don't.
You
No.
don't, you're not
No.
using it.
No.
Have you heard of Jest? Jest, Jest?
Yeah, this is also testing purpose, no? Just or
Okay.
enzymes. Yeah.
Okay. Fine. You have experience only on front end, or do you have experience, a little bit of experience in back end also?
Yes, actually, sometimes I worked with backend team also, like a microservice and
Mm-hmm.
Spring Boot and Node.js also I have experience.
Okay. What about
But
databases? Have you worked on
Oracle,
any database?
MySQL,
Yeah.
MongoDB.
Okay.
MySQL only I have a knowledge, but Oracle I work. So currently I'm Hafiz is
Mm-hmm.
Oracle I have used, and Postman also I have used. Swagger I have experience, and sometimes
Okay.
and MongoDB.
Okay. How do you optimize a query in Oracle?
Uh, in Oracle, so we are giving some uh, optimize a query means insert, delete, update. You want this one?
No.
Any query, right? For
It,
example, right? Any query you take, let's say it's taking too long to bring up the result, right? So what is it that you would see first in a query to make sure that it runs fast? I mean, basically that's what is optimization, right?
No, sir. Actually, Oracle that I am using only for sometimes, for only inserting the data it is working or not. So that's it.
oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Fine.
So you have
Uh,
not written any select queries.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
okay. Fine. Have you used what methodology are you using in your company for development?
Methodology, you mean to say Jira or some
Project methodology. Yeah, yeah, exactly. What software methodology are you using?
Jira?
Okay. So how often is your release? Like how frequently do you release?
It's 11th of Feb.
No. How frequently do you do it? Once a week or once in 2 weeks? What is the frequency of your release?
Sir, my relieving date, na?
Not relieving.
What he is asking is, how big is your sprint? Is your sprint like
Okay. Fine. Sprint. Okay. Fine. Yeah. So actually, daily we have a Scrum meeting. So sprint 1 and sprint 2. So every sprint is over. So that time we have a retrospective meeting. My team manager, project manager, and team lead we have taken. So what well done and any progress, and that is a retrospective meeting every sprint that over every sprint over a sprint, like a sprint 2 is over, so that time is a retrospective meeting is conducted by my project manager. So and we are also suggested something ki we are improving this one and we are improving this one, so where we are lacking some, so we want we are learning session also we have discussed about. So these are the retrospective and scrum meeting every 11 o'clock we have scrum meeting is there. So what you have done yesterday and what we'll do today, so that is discussed about this one.
Okay. Srini, think I am done with the questions. So do you have any?
No, I think I'm also fine. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thanks a lot and okay.
Share with your friend. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.